Provident Fund here. These are areas that you have to put in there, because when you plant them, the products until 25 to 30 years, you continue to get the fruit and everything, and it's good on. Now, apart from the raw products, then processing, the kind of process people are processing it to vegetable oil to whatever level, another stream.
We're also thinking post-harvest losses.
Yes.
We're thinking, how can we store this? How can we transport them to their final destination, ensuring that they still remain in good condition? So
there are all opportunities for investors. So how do you put in? Because I know somebody I said he's going to put up warehouses to make sure that he stores some of these things. And now this year, remember, it's a smart way of doing that. So putting in solar panels, putting in solar irrigations and stuff is the area we are going to. That's another area for investors. So I can tell you that this is an area that if all of us as Ghanaians and as government, which the President John Dramani Mahama has shown the commitment and dedication that he wants to focus and dedicate agriculture as his transformational model, if we all buy into that and focus and do the necessary investment, this is what will take us out from the hands of the poor.
Will you commit to, a yearly publication, perhaps, of the gains that you've made, or even if it's online and it doesn't need to be hard copy, so that people can trace and track how far you're doing with all these 6 crops that you're doing, and then we can tell for ourselves without you having to say it to us that it is being successful?
You've gone too far. This is just our 8 months since fair means we have not even spent. And I can assure you before the year ends.
You want to monitor, be sure that.
I'm saying that the year ends. Now, this is the beginning of our media engagement. Before the year ends, for us, accountability under President Mahama, accountability is key. The resetting is just a rhetoric. We are resetting. So we'll come here and let you know that we took it from this. This is where we are. So there will be a section purely on that, and we are going to account to you, as you are rightly saying, and so that to let you have the belief that this is an area that when you put in money, you can get the resources. Because we believe the challenges we have, we are solving them, and together we will solve them with all the value chains, and people can see the way forward clearly. Once it's regulated, we are good to go. So,
what are your goals for each crop? I know that cocoa has, well, not doing as well as it used to when we were #1 in Africa, but there are always, projections for cocoa. What are your projections for these crops that you are nursing as the future of Ghana's cash earners?
Thank you. I think I'll give you a summary. What we are looking at is comes beyond cocoa. So if cocoa is giving us, for instance, cocoa is giving us $1 billion annually. It is our projection that comes, each of them averagely can give us $2 billion annually. So when you multiply it by 6, you get 12 billion. When we do this necessary investment that we are talking about together with you, as you are helping us to send a message, if all these things are done, we will do that. The big boys are the oil palm, as I indicated, the cashew, the shea, they are the big boys. Now, one area which, when we took over, 2 crops they are not bringing in anything to the sector as far as TCDA is concerned. It's mango and coconut. Yes. And as I told you, it's not by anything, it's because of the development. So we have a strategy in that whatever the amount that cashew, oil palm, shea, and rubber, the big boys rubber, bring in, we are going to deploy and invest more into mango and coconut. The post-harvest losses, a lot goes on in mango. It's just about, these days, it's just about technology and how, if it's regulated, we are going to get there. So we believe with the help of these, and averagely, that's what I'm saying, this is what we go. And in terms of job, it will create substantial jobs that a lot of people will find themselves in this space.
Okay, this is why I give you the opportunity to speak to young people, potential investors, farmers who are already maybe in this space, and other stakeholders about the opportunities that exist in this tree crops sector and how they can also take advantage.
Thank you once again. And here I'll also indicate that Tree Crop Development Authority, the 6 crops, as I've indicated, I'm calling CCOMs, which is cashew, coconut, oil palm, rubber, mango, and shea, is an area to focus. Number 1, we are putting our eyes on regulating the industry, ensuring that the industry is regulated very well and effectively as any other serious industry, because first and now it's not regulated properly. So people are doing things anyhow. Even in the government, certain institutions are still handle things. They don't know. These things that they are handling has been ceded to TCDA. So we recently did a policy dialogue to bring this to the fore, so that they got to know that this particular 6 crops, anything to do with them is TCDA, and we have to rather coordinate and liaise and collaborate with others. So once it's collaborated and once it's regulated very well, the potential of you having your investment, having dividends on your investment is huge. Those who are already as farmers can see that, yes, their produce have market, because we have market. Already there will be other off-takers that before you produce, some people are buying, because TCDA will be buying some. So you know that when it's regulated very well, the potential is there. So young people should take advantage, start going to your villages. If your parents don't have it, start collaborating with friends, anybody who can give you land, and see what you can do with that land. This is another area of opportunity. Those already in there should know also that we are in, and if we are able to do the right thing, the end product is your return on investment will also go high. You take advantage of carbon market, where you can help together with all of us get something from the carbon market, which is the way to go now, because not just your products, but farmers. I remember the program I was talking about, farmers, the money that they've stored, they are going to give to the farmers so that for livelihood, so that they continue, because of poverty or something, they will not go and cut down. So these are all opportunities. And young people have already indicated, you have those who go into the real farming is there, those who go in packaging is there, those who go into transport, delivery is all there, those who go to harvest, warehousing is all there. Those who want to go to processing, as we indicated, there are funds, matching grant funds floating here and there. Apart from this, there's a project, another one by Nuras and Pro Forest, sponsored by a Swiss company, giving sponsorship, matching grant to cashew processors and oil palm. So it's an area that I think that the young people and other investors should focus and put their money in there.
Dr. Andrew Osei Okra, Chief Executive Officer, Tree Crops Development Authority, thank you so much for sharing these insights with us. So it's clear that Ghana's tree crop sector holds immense potential, not just to diversify our export base beyond cocoa, but to create jobs, empower farmers, and strengthen our rural economies. And the success of this vision will depend on sustained collaboration between and among government, farmers, and the private sector, as Doc has said, to unlock the full value of cashew, coconut, shea, oil palm, mango, and rubber. So Doc will continue to follow the authority's progress, and we will look forward to seeing the authority driving this important transformation in Ghana's agri agenda and the landscape. Thank you once again, Dr. Okra,
Thank you,
for your time with us.
Thank you very much.
We wish you and your team well. We hope to have you back on the table again.
Yes, I'm grateful to the Director General and the team for the invitation.
Always a seat for you here. And Doc has just told us about all the opportunities for these 6 crops. So reach out to the Tree Crops Development Authority across social media if you have any plans to get into cashew, oil palm, shea, mango, coconut, and rubber. And there will be some support for you, lots of opportunities in there if you are interested. So that's the authority that you need to speak to, Tree Crops Development Authority, and Dr. Okra is the CEO. We'll take a quick break. When we return, the show continues. Please stay with us.